Hey Orange family, I'm Coach Tom and welcome to day 127 of your Orangetheory at home workouts. So today we're going to be concentrating on that orange burn. We are going to be earning those splat points, and when I say you're going to be looking forward to your recovery, you're going to be looking forward to your recovery. So all you're going to need today is a mat or a towel, 2 medium weights or objects, 2 heavy weights or objects, a sturdy chair or stool. So we've only got 2 days until we are open again and welcome you back into the studio for your orange burn. So team, let's go get it. Let's go get those splat points and earn our recovery today.
All right, team, we hope that you are loving that back at it challenge and you are getting back into the groove of things either in the studio, because we have more than 1,000 studios open, or whether you're at home. We want to see your results. So you can share them with us, tagging Orangetheory on social media or using hashtag back at it challenge. Now it's time to get that body warm. You have a 6-minute dynamic warm-up, 2 rounds. You ready to get warm?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Starting off with that wide mountain climbing with rotation. So in that plank position, step that foot forward, rotating that. Focus goes up towards your hand, come back down into that plank, stepping into that other side. So 60 seconds on that exercise, then moving right into a plank, alternating ankle tap. So in that plank position, you're reaching opposite hand towards the ankle, come back to your nice plank position, pause, other side. 60 seconds here. Option is just to reduce your range of motion, not reaching for that ankle. Last, you have a lateral shift with punch. 60 seconds for that one. So you're in that nice wide stance, shifting the body over, punching like you have a punching bag in front of you, and then you're shifting to the other side. We have 6 minutes here. Let's complete 2 rounds. Let's get that heart rate up nice and easy. All right, Orange Nation, we have an 8-minute block. You have 3 exercises, and we're gonna target that upper body, get a little bit of core work in as well. Jesse, you ready?
Ready.
All right, starting off with that alternating single arm shoulder press with rotation. So feet are shoulder width apart, you're pressing that weight over your head, pivoting off that foot, coming back to center. So you have 12 total. Option, just give me a standing single arm shoulder press. Moving into an iso hip bridge to chest fly. So those feet are right underneath you. You're gonna press your hips up, engaging your core, giving me that single arm chest fly with one arm, all 6 reps, before you move on to the other side. Option, drop down to the hips in between. Last, it's gonna be a good one. You have a side to side push up, 12 total. So engaging that core, you're in that nice stable high plank position, lowering down for that push up, bringing the hands together and go to the other side. Option here, drop down to your knees, or you can give me a regular push up, staying stable. 8 minutes of work, let's get to it.
All right, guys. We've got a little bit of cardio coming your way on this block. 8 minutes of work, 4 different exercises. They're all going to be timed. Here's the catch. The shorter the interval, the more intense the move's going to be. You ready to go, Julia?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to start things off nice and easy. 1 minute of a plank walk to an alternating shoulder tap. As we hinge back, we're going to bring our hands down to the ground, keeping the legs straight, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings as we get into our high plank. Then alternating, touching opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Option here, you can always bend the knees on the way down into your plank walk if you need to. Next up, we got 45 seconds of a front jack. So on this one, we have a moderately heavy object, popping it out as we bring our feet out wide, back to your starting position. Options here, take a big old step out as you do that front press. Next up, we got 30 seconds. We're hitting the ground. In our high plank position, 30 seconds of a running man. Alternating, getting our knee as close to the chest as you can, keeping up that tempo. Last but not least, we're going to bring it down to our forearms into a low plank. You're not done yet. You got 15 seconds of a forearm plank jack. So keeping elbows stacked underneath the shoulder, nice and easy. Bring our feet a little bit wider than hip width, back to your starting position for 15. Then, now you get your 15 seconds of rest. But wait, we're going to repeat that for 3 total rounds here. Let's get to work. So you guys might not know this, but Ange is a bit of a world traveler, right?
Yes.
So for this first movement, we're going to be doing a little bit of traveling. This block is 8 minutes of work, 3 exercises, starting with 6 reps per side of a half kneeling around the world raise. So you'll see that Ange stepped back into a reverse lunge, knee down to the ground, palms facing out, going all the way overhead, keeping the arms straight. An option here, use your personal range of motion. Once you've done 6 per side, we've got a little bit of an alternating L raise, 12 total reps. So as you can see, Ange is bringing one arm forward into a front raise while the opposite arm is out to a lateral raise. Options here, you can reduce the load or you can put a light bend in the elbows to reduce the lever. Last but not least, we have 12 total reps of one of our best power movements, the ground to press. Heavy in the heels, dropping into our squat, almost like loading up a slingshot. Once we let go, we explode overhead into the overhead press. Options here, you can reduce the depth of your squat if you need to. Now, let's get to traveling.
After it's over, everything's gone. We need the
right, team, we have 4 minutes in this block. You're gonna give me 4 rounds of 2 exercises, 20 seconds of work, then you get to catch your breath for 10 seconds.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Starting off with that lateral bear crawl. So you're in that tabletop position, 3 steps out, 3 steps back. That is 1 rep, moving nice, slow, and controlled in the movement. Option here is to hold that lateral bear plank position for 20 seconds. Then moving into a seated torso rotation. So you're gonna need 1 weight for that, holding it right at the chest. You're keeping those feet planted. You're giving me a slight lean, engaging that core, rotating right, rotating left, following with that eyesight. So we have 4 minutes of work. Let's knock it out.
Let's cool our heart and body down with a 4-minute flexibility block. We have 6 exercises, 20 seconds each. Let's get on the floor here in prone position. Draw those elbows tight to the body, keeping the hips to the floor, gently press up and hold. Perfect. Second exercise is child pose. Draw the toes together, push the knees wide, drop the head, pressing through the palms, getting that nice deep stretch. Thread the needle is next. We're gonna get kneeling tabletop position. Draw that arm underneath, palm up, and hold that position to your range of motion. Our next exercise is a kneeling reverse forearm stretch. So we'll get in tabletop position, rotate the wrists so that your fingertips are facing you. Gently rock back with your hips to your range of motion and hold. Next, let's have a seat because you deserve it. We're gonna take one leg over that opposite leg and twist over that same shoulder, holding at your comfort level. And last, we have a seated toe reach. So hinging at the hips, reaching towards those toes, maintaining a neutral spine, and feeling that nice deep stretch. Way to work today, team. We'll see you next time.